Hello everyone. I'm doing this video in regards to swapping food and swapping habits. So I'm going to break it up of what I was doing before the swaps and starting my healthy journey. And I'm going to be talking about what I'm currently doing. And once again, what I'm currently doing still needs improvement through this journey. So, one big thing I was doing a lot was eating a lot of fast food. And when we talk about fast food, we're talking about your typical McDonald's, KFC, your Hungry Jacks, and sometimes it'll be multiple and even multiple shops. And I could have had like breakfast, lunch, and dinner all eating out, and I'll come home and still eat on top of that. I was eating a lot of fried food, so things like fried chips, hot chips that were fried. For example, might have hot chicken and chips that were both fried, spring rolls, curry puffs, anything that was deep fried, I would eat. And also, ultimately, I used to dive into my sweet drinks. Now, when I'm talking about sweet drinks, I'm talking about I would have like around 3 or 4 slushies a day sometimes. I would have milkshakes, things like a Nutella milkshake, chocolate milkshake, fig shakes, caramel, banana, donuts, cakes, soft drinks, ice cream. Oh, I would like lose control with ice cream. I would have a lot of sugary drinks, and this would be multiple times throughout the week. I would have a couple meals like I mentioned earlier. So for example, if I'm on the road for work and then I probably would stop and eat on the way back, I'll still stop and eat and then come home and still eat dinner. And if we're not eating dinner at home, we'll be going out and eat dinner as well. Chocolates, lollies. I've got such a sweet tooth, especially when I'm feeling stressed or anything. It times what I would eat, times that by 3 or 4. Pastry foods, love bread, love carbs like pasta, but definitely when it comes to pastries, like the sweet pastries, but also savory pastries, chocolate, lollies, ice cream. But the thing I'll be eating all this intense amount all the way up to bedtime. So, and I can't forget, I've also were drinking a lot of soft drink, energy drinks, coffees, which I still love coffees, but I would have like, for example, I would have like an iced coffee when I ask for extra ice cream with extra caramel and extra cream. So it's always that extra. So things that I'm doing now. Now, I didn't take any photos because I don't know how to put photos on videos while I'm talking. I'm still new with recording and doing these whole videos. So I'm just going to sort of talk about what I'm doing now. So number one part is that I'm trying not to eat after 8 p.m. I've cut down a lot from not drinking frappes and Slurpees. I completely removed those. I am still drinking soft drinks, but I'm having the 0 sugars. So for example, I have Coke Zero, Sunkist Zero. Now they're introducing things like vanilla Coke Zero. So I've been drinking more of the zero. Even with the energy drinks, if I am needing a Red Bull or V, I'll choose the zero version and drink the zero version. I've also cut off the ice, an iced coffee. So instead of ordering an iced coffee, I'll order an iced latte. And the difference is that with the iced latte, you get 0 ice cream. I do not put cream on top. And I do sometimes put caramel, but I won't put the extra caramel. Also, when it comes to food, I would stay away from fast food. Now, if I am stuck and if I am needing fast food, what I would have is Subway options, or if I'm in a location where there is a cafe, I will choose to have a chicken salad or a sandwich from a cafe that, you know, has a lot of vegetables with protein but nothing fried. I won't have 2 or 3 meals. For example, I won't have 2 or 3 breakfasts or 2 or 3 lunches. I'll just have one breakfast, one lunch, and one dinner. And the snacks between would be a bit more healthier. So I'll have fruits. I know there's a lot of fruits that have sugar, but I'm easily coming off that. But I'm still enjoying this process. If I am going to have burgers, I will try to have the healthier options like grill burgers. I know it's still not 100% perfect, but I would once again get things that are grilled. So if I'm going to a restaurant, if I'm going out, I will try to pick the healthiest option where it has more grill options. It does get hard when you're eating in different cultures, food like the Asian culture or Indian or Middle Eastern, where a lot of these foods are not mainly as a salad base, but I always try to pick the healthiest option there. I am slowly preparing myself in prepping food. I have not fully started a healthy kind of meal planning, which I will be soon. Hopefully, I will be doing that in the next probably 4 weeks. A big thing for me is when I used to go out, I used to smash my desserts. I used to love eating my desserts. From eating my desserts, I used to also then eat my partner's desserts or my friends' leftovers I used to eat mine and all of theirs and plus my partner's, where now I'm not ordering my own dessert. I will be sharing with my partner. Now, on Saturdays, I am allowing myself to have at this stage, my own dessert. But depending on what that dessert is, if there is like pancakes or anything like that has pastries, I would not get my own. I will share it with my partner. But if it is like an ice cream base, I will get my own scoop of ice cream. I will get my own cup. But if there's other like sweet drinks or anything like that, I would not get my own. I will share with my partner because I will lose control. And when I lose control, I can really eat and not be able to swap. And then it will ruin my whole week. So hopefully that has been helpful. I will try to get better by maybe keeping records of the names I've been eating, maybe taking a bit more photos, maybe reviewing products of what I've been eating now. But I hope this video has been helpful. Thank you.